What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Just Like Smith channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick little update of what all has happened to the 6.0 and what all parts and stuff we've put on it. So we're going to be talking about some rock lights, the exhaust. We're going to talk about the turbo a little bit, and then we're going to talk about a failure that we had last night. Our first time going to the local drag strip they have this thing called Grudge Wars, and you can run it. Like, you can run anything. Like, they run four-wheelers, dirt bikes, street trucks, normal trucks, cars, like race cars. Like, you can run anything you want. And then we're going to talk about the solutions that we have got to resolve the issues that we've had to then fix this, which we will have a future video on the products that we'll be going over in this video, of actually installing those products. And then we will definitely be able to get some actual footage of, you know, getting on the truck, building some boosts, like doing a burnout or whatever you guys want to see, you know, actually going through the gears and, you know, giving the truck some power. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. All right, guys, so I can't really show you guys the rock lights during the daytime, so I will probably like throw up maybe like a picture or something on the screen, or maybe overlay a video of something. But we have like 30 something rock lights underneath the truck. We either have, I think we have 32. So we ended up doing 32 of the DBA rock lights, and half of them are the 36 LED, half of them are the 24 LED. And this thing lights up like stupid. Like, it's so bright at nighttime, guys. It's ridiculous. And then our turbo, we have a Turbo Time USA GXR7 Velocity, and you can use code HAWK5 if you want to pick up one of those turbos. So I do have a discount code through them, so you can use code HAWK5 to pick up one of those turbos. I've been absolutely loving the turbo. We have gotten right around 500 miles on the truck, and it is so efficient and builds boost so smoothly. Like, whenever you're on the interstate and stuff like that, I absolutely love the turbo, and the whistle is ridiculous. Coming around to talking about the whistle, the exhaust that we put on the truck, we no longer have the hood stack. So as far as the exhaust goes, guys, we do have a 4-inch straight pipe, and we picked this up from Bliss Performance. I can show this to you under here. So it is a full 4-inch turbo back. So I absolutely love the exhaust that we picked up from Bliss Performance. So huge shout out to Bliss Performance. You can also use code HAWK5 for 5% off of tunes and stuff like that. I have been running their Extreme Performance tune on this truck. We've also been getting some driving with the Eco Beast tune from Bliss Performance, and we will have a full review video on that, along with like some 0 to 60 pulls and some just like interstate pulls and driving around town, and really talking about each one of those tunes and what each one of those does and the horsepower ratings from each one of those tunes. But I had the Gearhead tunes before, and then I've also had the Truck Source diesel tunes, and the Bliss Performance tunes are by far my favorite tunes so far. So you can use code HAWK5 on Bliss Performance for certain things. You can just, in whatever you're needing to buy from Bliss Performance, put in my code HAWK5 at the end of checkout, and if it works on those products, then it will take off the 5% to save you guys some money. We've also got the new grill in, and we have our new headlights in. I've got YouTube videos on these already. But with that being said, guys, that's kind of all of the updates that we've done so far. So now we're going to talk about what failed last night at the drag strip, which is why I couldn't really get a good 1/4 mile time. 4 or 5 pounds of boost, but I launched it from 4 or 5 pounds of boost, and the speedometer said 60 or 50 or something, like right then. I mean, it lit the tires up. There was no traction on takeoff, and I don't have my front drive shaft in, so we couldn't do any 4-wheel drive launching. So the truck ended up running a 17.8 in a 1/4 mile, which is slow. I'm aware of that. But the takeoff was so bad, guys. I literally had 0 traction. So then I went back to the line and tried to run it again, which is when we had our catastrophic failure, which pretty much eliminated all of our boost building and stuff like that. I didn't get a video of the run where we had the malfunction, but I did get a video of the run where we launched it off the gate and spun a lot. So I'll throw that up right now. And so as you can see, guys, we've got a pretty bad start and just spun the tires, got no traction. So then we lost all of our boost. And then I had to wait a second. I tried to get back on it again and it just started spinning again. Here in Kentucky, guys, the dew was so bad and the track was pretty slick. So we got no traction. My estimation probably would have been in the high 14s or low 15s that it would have ran in a quarter with a good takeoff. But after we get the injectors and the fuel system and some new tunes to match our new setup, it should be in the 13s. It should be in the 13s, I would think. But anyway, so now we're going to talk about what went wrong. So guys, under the hood of the truck, we've got to pop this hood. Also, we installed this switch panel from Mick Tuning. It's an awesome switch panel. So we can turn on our rock lights or our light bar. Really, really cool setup. I'll have a video on that as well coming here soon. So with the hood popped, guys, I'm gonna zoom into the engine bay and show you on our second run, whenever we took off building zero boost, we just waited till the light turned green and matted the throttle. About the 8th mile, I would say, maybe a little bit before, big popping noise. And I was like, dang, you know, the turbo built too much boost and popped a boot off. Normal. No, it didn't just pop the boot, guys. It blew this intercooler pipe completely in half. So let's just say that turbo was pushing some boost, I would assume. So right here, if it would focus. Alright guys, so as you can see, this intercooler pipe is blown completely in half pretty much. Like I can spread that apart and it has a lot of play in it. And then we were also having an issue. I ended up going back to a factory Ford fan clutch, and I didn't want to tighten this clamp too much, so I kept having an issue with this clamp leaking until I finally just went ahead and said screw it, and I tightened it down quite a bit, and then it didn't leak anymore because I didn't want to cut this radiator hose or anything, you know, and then have a permanent leak. So I just had to keep kind of playing around with it. So that was leaking there for a second, and I got that fixed. So yeah, it's safe to say that the GXR7 was pushing quite a bit of boost. I know that the factory like mass airflow sensor only reads like around 29 pounds of boost, but depending on like the sea level and elevation and stuff like that, Bliss Performance said that I'm probably seeing in like the low to mid 30s of boost with the performance tune and this turbo setup. So again, that was just too much boost for the factory intercooler pipes to handle, which is why we're gonna teleport to the shop and I'm going to show you what we have to fix that issue and what our next YouTube video pretty much will be. So I will see you all whenever we get to the shop to show you how I'm going to fix this and what products we got. So now we are out in the shop and I can show you guys the parts that we have to fix this and also make the engine bay look better. And if you want to pick these up, you can go to their website. All I'm waiting on is the boots. They were supposed to have gotten shipped out with the intercooler pipes, but something happened, like it got mixed up and they didn't get shipped out with the intercooler pipes. So that's why I didn't even have these intercooler pipes on already. So this is the polished intercooler piping kit from KC Turbos, and they sent this out. I was supposed to get the boots as well from Riff Raff. That KC Turbo sells the Riff Raff boots with this kit as an option. So I'm just waiting on those boots. Something happened like during shipping and they didn't get shipped out with the kit. So I'm just waiting on those boots and then we will get these intercooler pipes installed. But these are the polished finish. I'm pretty sure that they offer it in like a powder coated finish as well. I don't know if it's any extra or whatnot, but you can also have these sandblasted and powder coated if they don't. And the intake elbow also has these ports in it, which I will just be putting the plugs in for now because I think, and comment down below guys because I'm not really sure on this, I'm pretty sure one of these I could do as a boost gauge, I think. So comment down below and let me know if I can do a boost gauge in one of these ports. I think that I can. But we've got this polished stuff and I'm gonna polish it again. The polish finish is really good on it, but it could be even better. You know, this is like a polished finish for something that's mass produced. We can always make a polished finish even better. Like the intake elbow is a little bit shinier than like the piping. So we're gonna polish that out just a little bit more so then it'll be even shinier underneath the engine bay. We're also gonna have this brand new intake elbow that we can put on here with the new gasket and the plugs and the bolts. So like I said, it does come with 2 plugs if you don't want to run any kind of ports in here. I guess that's probably for like water injection or NOS or whatever. We're not going to be doing any of that. So we've got our SKU number is right here. So with the new intercooler pipes on the truck, we should be back and ready to go because we fixed that coolant leak with that upper radiator hose, and we're going to be fixing with all new intercooler pipes, all the intercooler piping with the riffraff boots. So those are supposed to be like some of the highest quality boots that you can get on the market today for these trucks. So hopefully we don't have any issues with the boots and pipes blowing off. But if we do ever run into that, then we can either upgrade to like a solid cold side pipe or do like a V-banded pipes and stuff like that. But I really think for right now, especially on stock fuel, the riffraff boots should hold up plenty. They should be plenty enough. They'll probably even be enough whenever we do 190s or 205s, which that'll be for another video. Also guys, another part that we got in is for our exhaust. We got our Grill Tech 8-inch exhaust in. This thing is mean looking. So this will be paint matched with the powder coated overlays, and it will look really, really good mounted up to that Bliss Performance exhaust system. But I just want to get on here and make a quick little update for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Again, comment any questions, concerns, any advice, stuff like that, and let me know what y'all think. Like I said, I'm going to start including links and discount codes in all the descriptions. So if you're watching this video and you're interested in getting any truck parts that are on my truck, make sure you check the descriptions of all of my videos for links, and make sure you check my YouTube video descriptions for discount codes. So I'm going to start pushing the discount codes more. We also got 25% off from Rigid Industries. So you can use code HAWK25 for 25% off your entire order from Rigid Industries, which is a very, very hefty discount. So huge shout out to Rigid Industries for helping all of my subscribers and me supporting the YouTube channel. So 25% off is a huge deal as a company to give, to somebody. So to get 25% off your order is absolutely awesome. So if y'all need anything from Rigid Industries, the brightest light bar's out, the brightest light pod's out, literally the brightest shit out ever. Make sure you use code HAWK25 and check that out. That's the 20-inch light bar that I'm running on my truck right now, and it is like the sun coming down the road. We actually used it last night on some back roads leaving the drag strip, and whenever we were limping the truck home, and it was mean, guys. It was literally like daytime. You can ask Scott right here. Scott, was the light bar bright?
It was so bright.
The light bar was so bright. It was like daylight out. So anyway, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. We do have some merch dropping soon. I'm finalizing that with like the screen printing company to getting the artwork and all that stuff done. And then we'll be dropping the pre-order on the merch, so we can get that pre-ordered. There will be like a little bit long of a wait time on the merch this time around because I ran out of a lot of sizes and stuff. So what I'm going to do is for like a week straight or maybe 2 weeks straight, I'm going to accept pre-orders and then put the order in. And then in like another week or two, all of the shirts will ship. And that way I don't have to buy 20 extra large, 20 extra large, 20 large, 20 medium, 20 smalls, or whatever numbers I bought last time. I don't remember. But I ended up having, I sold out really, really quick of certain sizes, and then I never sold all of the, I think I still have some 2X left. So I didn't sell that many 2X, or maybe it was 3X. But anyway, that will prevent that, and everybody can get their exact size that they need, and I can just put the order in 2 weeks later after all of the pre-orders done. I'll have and then after that, I don't know if I'll do another run or not, so be looking out for when the merch drops. I'll be sure to try to advertise that in some of the videos and on Instagram. But anyway, guys, like I said multiple times, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to get on there, hit that like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Always remember, everybody starts out as nobody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.